And 5 lawyers from Kenya have filed a suit against Uganda at the East African Court of Justice, accusing the country of violating the East African Community Treaty that stipulates the use of Lake Victoria as a shared resource in the region. The lawyers want the neighbouring state to compensate victims affected by the lake's backflow. But as Laura Otieno reports, environmental activists have pointed out that the lake is claiming its original land, with victims now caught in the middle with their homes and hope dampening as the lake water levels hit an all-time high.
Rainwaters of Lake Victoria have now turned on residents that have been living along the shoreline. At Ngege Beach in Kisumu, we meet Penina Onege. As she goes about her home duties, her heart is unsettled. The place she has called home for 10 years is now underwater.
Ilikuwa ni shamba iko kawaida tu shamba, it was a bushy shamba, tukanunua hata tukafieka shamba yenyewe ilikuwa haina maji.
In January this year, the lake waters started creeping in. What used to be her backyard has now been converted into a fishing area. Penina is one of the 65,000 victims displaced by the floods witnessed in Kisumu County. The backflow of the lake also factored in the calculations. According to the Lake Victoria Basin Commission, the water level at the lake is currently at 13.42 meters, the highest level ever recorded, with the previous dramatic rise witnessed in 1964 clocking 13.41 meters. Residents at the beaches of the lake across the counties of Kisumu, Homa Bay, Siaya and Busia know only too well that when it rains, it pours.
Sisi, we are dying here in silence. Hatusemi, hatujasema sababu nobody even will hear our cries. Sisi ni watu wa kawaida, watu wanyonge.
According to 5 lawyers from Kenya that filed a suit at the East African Court of Justice last Friday, the backflow from the lake is a man-made problem. They argue that the Nalupale Dam in Uganda is the main cause of the dramatic rise, accusing the country of violating the said treaty by failing to control the artificial outlet that was created at Jinja during the dam's construction in 1954. But this argument has been disbanded by some environmental activists, claiming that the lake is reclaiming its riparian land.
The truth be told, some people have actually encroached, even though others are actually on their land that is supposed to be theirs.
This dramatic increase and the disaster that it brings at the outlet at Jinja, and that's why we want the conversation to move to that. This climate change and lake reclaiming its own is a very easy smoke screen behind which people can then hide when there might be some impropriety happening in Jinja.
The battle at the corridors of justice seek to compel Uganda to adhere to the set regulations of the East African Community Treaty, which calls for, among other provisions, promoting the sustainable utilization of the natural resources of the partner states, protecting the natural environment of Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. And as the victims such as Penina are keeping hope alive that the national government will intervene and find a way to remove the water that is slowly drowning their homes. Laura Otieno, Citizen TV, Kisumu County.